Hi everybody, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey, talk to you about my love for fabrics, patterns, dressmaking, and we have general sewing and life chit chat. So if that sounds of interest to you, please keep on watching. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So this is my Friday Sews vlog, and I have just got back from the knitting and stitching show. It's 7:30 at night, so it's pitch black outside, and that is why I'm filming in the lounge. But I'm keen to get on because I haven't had a chance this week to film a Friday Sews, so I wanted to jump on and share with you about what has been going on from the knitting and stitching show today and how I found that, and also to talk to you about what I've been doing in the world of sewing this week. So without further ado, let me tell you what I've been doing. Oh, first of all, what am I wearing? Now, I've been asked by so many people today, what am I wearing? And I'll just stand up. This is quite an old make. It's got pockets. It's called I actually don't know what dress it's called. I'll put it down below, but it's by Hubbarding, which is a New Zealand pattern company, and she specialises in these beautiful, like, oversized kind of smock style dresses, which I really, really love. It's got this beautiful frill, and this fabric was from Jess at So Much More. So that's what I'm wearing. What have I been doing in the world of sewing? Well, for those of you that know, last Saturday I went with Anna from You Got Me in Stitches to the Dressmakers ball, and we had an absolutely fabulous time. I'll insert a picture. So in my last week's Friday Sews, you can find out about my dress, how I made it, what pattern it was, etc., and how I got on. It's actually here at the moment. The appliques got sewn on, were ironed on perfectly, so I was really happy with it. I wore it, it fit, and I loved it. So it was just a really good time. I'm not going to go into too much detail because loads of other vloggers will be putting pictures up, and I didn't actually take that many pictures because I was so engrossed in just having a really good time. And Anna, to be fair, is just really good at taking photos and footage, so I kind of left it to her. So as you know, I went with Anna from You Got Me in Stitches. We had a lovely hotel room in the middle of Leicester, and her dress was absolutely amazing. Please head over to her channel. I'll link her vlog because I know she's uploaded it. Her dress, the peacock dress, is absolutely amazing. So please check out how she made that and see the photos of it. But yeah, stunning. It was absolutely amazing. I met Michelle from the Sewing Bunny. She's a wonderful person. I met Karen from So Little Time. She was lovely. Angela from Devonshire Thread Tales. I met Becky from Notes from the Sewing Room. I also met Adele from Bobbin and Pip. Oh God, who else did I meet? Michelle's friend, whatever, Katie Sews. She was an absolute hoot, love her. And yeah, I just had such an amazing time. And if I've forgotten it, oh, and Nadia, I met Nadia, who is quite a new vlogger. Started vlogging the same time as I did, started sewing the same time as I did, and she's got her own channel called Stitch and Style, or Stitch and Style. I'll link it in the notes below, but check her out. She sews, has a full-time job, and does triathlons, so amazing. So the other thing I forgot to mention is, as I was walking into the Dressmakers ball, I walked past the bar, and all I heard was, "Oh my God, you managed to get the appliques on!" And I was like, "How do they know I'm struggling with the appliques?" Oh yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, people probably watch it. It was Sian from Kittenish Behaviour, and her mum, who is lovely, and Nia, who is Sian's sister-in-law. And Sian, I think Nia and Sian's mum actually had been watching me that day and had seen my dress. They recognised me, and I think they'd been telling Sian about me. So that was really nice because obviously I love watching Sian. You know, big fan of Sian's, and really love it when they do their vlogs together, when they go on their fabric hauls. And yeah, it was just, they all look stunning, all three of them, to be honest with you. Nia had this African wax, I think it was an African wax print fabric for her trousers, wide leg trousers, with a really crisp white shirt, and she looks stunning, absolutely stunning. But they all look stunning. So yeah, it was just lovely to see everybody. It was lovely to see everyone dressed up. It was just a wonderful night from start to finish. We stayed right till the end, and then when me and Anna got a taxi home, had the most loveliest taxi driver ever. And then when we got home, we just stayed up chatting for about an hour. I don't think we got to sleep till about 2 o'clock. And yeah, it was just an absolutely wonderful day. And then the next day we all met all the ladies for brunch. Yeah, I think we were there till about 3 o'clock, just to about 2 o'clock, chatting and just talking sewing and patterns and just our joy for sewing basically. So yeah, it was just an absolutely wonderful time and enjoyed it. Unfortunately I didn't win, but you know, maybe next year. So that was my dressmakers ball. And then when I got back from the dressmakers ball, I had my heather blazer that I really needed to sew up. So the heather blazer is not finished. So Claire from Stitch Sew and Crystal from my social thread, they have made their heather blazers, but I had to admit defeat and say I couldn't finish it. So I've made it in this fabric here, this Frida Kahlo fabric. I've done some absolutely brilliant pattern matching, if I do say so myself, on the pockets, and I've got this lining fabric, but I haven't finished the hem, so everything's pretty much done apart from the hem. And it got to last night where I was trying to hem it to get it finished for this deadline, and I just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake, and I just thought, you know what, I just need to admit defeat. So it was starting to become not enjoyable. So I will get that finished this weekend though, and I'll post pictures so you can see. But if you're watching Crystal or Claire's vlogs, then you'll obviously not see my pictures because I didn't get it done. So, and yeah, really that's all I've been sewing this week. Yeah, that's it really. Oh, some really good news. A company called Blooming Fabrics put out a post for a sewist, a strike sewist, and I'd never heard of that term before, but basically it's fabric gifted to you in exchange for social media content. So I applied, and I was lucky to be selected. So I've chosen my first bit of fabric, and it is stunning. So if you don't check out Blooming Fabric already, I'll put the link in below, but have a look, because I've got some wonderful Christmas jersey, which wink wink, that's what I've had, so wait till you see it. Yeah, loads of nice jerseys, loads and loads of cottons, and they've got this Grinch cotton, and I told you before that my little daughter Alice loves the Grinch. Yeah, I'm desperate to make her a little Christmas dress in the Grinch cotton, but yeah, that might be my next lot of fabric that I get. But yeah, I should be receiving that fabric soon, and I've got a wonderful jumper in mind for it, so watch this space. So yeah, after the dressmakers ball, I literally just didn't really want to sew anything for a while. I just wanted to chill, and you know, just relax a little bit, because obviously there was such tough deadlines around getting that dress made. So my heather blazer was enough to be getting on with. So yeah, I haven't done loads and loads of sewing, but I've just been kind of relaxing, tidying up my sewing room, having a look through my fabrics and getting some Destash together. And then yeah, I knew I had the knitting and stitching show on Friday. Well, obviously today. So today I was at the knitting and stitching show, and I met up with Crystal from my social thread and Claire from Stitch Sew, and oh my god, we've never met before, but we talk all the time in our chat, and we've done some Zooms. But honestly, it was like I knew them. Well, I do know them, but I don't know. It was like I've known them forever, and we just had such a good time. Crystal and Claire had never been to a craft, like a sewing craft fair thing before, so that shocked me. But it was, yeah, we all had such an amazing time, and we met so many people. Like we met Tilly from Tilly and the Buttons. Oh my god, she's tiny. Like, she makes me look tall. She's so petite and cute. I just wanted to put her in my pocket and bring her home with me. And then we met Lisa Comfort from Sew Over It. Oh my god, she was stunning, absolutely stunning, and the whole of her team were just amazing. And then we met Josie from Fabric Godmother, who looks stunning as well. I loved her jumpsuit she was wearing, and I really had to resist buying the fabric that she had. And then who else did we meet? Ian from Lush Cloth we bumped into as well. She had a lovely leopard print top on. She looked stunning. Yeah. And my particular favourite, we actually bumped into Georgie from Hey Sew Sister, and I was a bit of a fangirl, to be honest with you, and I just walked up to her and went, "Hi Georgie," and she actually knew I was Adele, and I was like, oh my god, she knows me. And also Yvette from Blossom Sandwich was there, so that was lovely. We had a photograph, and then we actually walked around a little bit because we were trying to find Pigeon Wishes shop. So yeah, we went over to Pigeon Wishes and got to meet the owners of Pigeon Wishes, which was lovely. Ethel and Joan, that that was really nice. I got some buttons from Ethel and Joan, which you'll all see in a minute. But yeah, it was just lovely. And you know, a couple of subscribers came up and said hello to me. The lovely Kay, I think it was Kay, I hope I'm rubbish with names, but I think it was. I've got a picture of her, I'll put her in, and she just come up to me and said hello, and that was just really lovely. So yeah, it was just nice that people felt they could come and say hello. Yeah, so it was just amazing. It's one of the biggest ones I've been to. The ones that I go to at the NEC aren't usually as big and don't have as many big names there, so I was really impressed with it. Alexandra Palace was a bit of a trek to get to. It took me 2 hours 40. I left the house at 5:30, and the travelling down was quite good until I hit London, and then it was just atrocious. But yeah, well worth it. And as I say, finished about 3 o'clock and got back about 6:15. Yeah, so I was keen to jump on and film this vlog because I want to show you what I've brought. Everything's still in the bags, I haven't actually opened them, and I actually haven't brought that much fabric. You'll be probably disappointed and quite surprised to know. Oh, I must get a drink of my tea because I'm parched. Right then, so shall we have a look what are in the bags? I can't even remember what I bought, so okay, so first things first. First thing that happened to me, I was sat on the bus, shuttle bus from the car park waiting to go, and this lady came up to me and just gave me a guide, which was amazing. So yeah, she gave me this little guide, which was brilliant because it told me who was there, which people were there, and yeah, we were able to go through and see all the different stands that were going to be there. And then when we first got there, and walked through the doors, they had all the Festival of Quilt winners. Oh my god, they were just amazing. I'll put some footage in. The amount of work that goes into these things. I mean, the only thing it didn't say was how long some of these things took. I would have loved to have seen that. But yeah, I'll put some footage in so you can see just how amazing some of these quilts were. Right then, the first thing that I got was it was Grisella, is it Grisella fabric, which do quite, I would say, quite retro funky prints, and like do hearts and apples and things. Really nice, but just not usually my aesthetic. But they had these remnant pieces for £9 that were quite subtle, and it was like a bundle, and it was like a patterned fabric, a plain, and then a nice bit of ribbon, and I thought these all really complemented each other. And as you know, navy is my new favourite colour, so I mean, I don't even actually know how much is in that. I mean, that's ½ metre. It's a ½ metre of this like heart fabric, which I just thought was really cute. So it's got a heart within a heart, which I loved. And then really good quality cotton jersey. Oh, this is like a fleece backed cotton jersey. Then it's got the plain blue, which is ½ metre again. Yeah, it's like a fleece back cotton jersey, that is. And then this really cute pink ribbon, enough to do cuffs and a neckband as well. And all of that was in a little bundle for £9, which I thought was really, really good. So, oh yeah, Grazalia, I might be saying that wrong, but you know what pattern company I'm talking about. So yeah, I got that for £9 as a little remnant, little pack of remnants basically, and I thought it was a bargain, and it was in a lovely little ribbon. And then they also had these iron-on patches, which you know I'm a sucker for. So they had this one, which says love, and they had this one, which was like a heart, which I thought was cute, and they were £1 each. So that was £11 that cost me, so I was quite chuffed with that. The next thing that I brought was pretty boring. I brought some friction pens, which I don't actually own any of. So you basically write on the fabric, and then you use friction or heat, I think, to, yeah, heat. Because friction is heat. Sorry, so you use the heat from the friction that you cause by rubbing, or from an iron, actually erases it. So I got that 3 for £5, because I don't have any actually of those at the moment. I have a blue pen that comes off with water. Oh, the next thing that I got was some thread, needles, in case I have too many needles. So it was a very sensible thing. So I got some jersey needles, some universal needles in 70s, 80s and 90s, a big pack. And then I got some 110 because I need some quite heavier duty ones. And then I also got some threads, and I got some top stitching thread because I need to alter some I don't need to. I've been asked to alter some jeans for my husband, so I needed to get the top stitching thread that will match with them. So I got some gold and black. And then finally I got some more just normal Gutterman thread in this very light greeny colour that goes with my heather blazer because I ran out of thread. So that was very, very boring, like haberdashery items. Oh, and then I also got some bobbin cases because I've absolutely run out of those, and I literally have to keep unwinding thread off bobbins because I haven't got enough. So that was that. And then I also went to Ethel and Joan and got myself some buttons from Ethel and Joan. I think these were £9. So these are not up on the website yet, they're brand new, but I just love them. They're like black with flecks of gold and silver in. And I had a good chat with, I mean, is she called Joan? I don't know. The lady that owns Ethel and Joan, she's not called Ethel because she said she named that after her nan. But yes, the lady at Ethel and Joan was really lovely. And we had a good chat, and yeah, she's lovely. We had a good chat, and she said that she always puts some sweets in your purchase because her nan used to always give her sweets. Yeah, she said she named this after her nan, so I'm not sure if her nan was called Ethel or the shop was called Ethel and Joan, I'm not sure, but yeah. So I'll be eating those later. Right. The next purchase is a bit random. So we were walking past this one stand and there was a guy on there and he was showing these, and they look like just combs, but they're actually for tying bows, okay? So you might say, what the hell are you on about? Obviously I have girls, and obviously my older girls wouldn't like them, but I have a little girl and I think bows as little clips in her hair would look cute, and also would like to put bows on gifts at Christmas and stuff. And this is basically, these little contraptions basically is a way that you can tie bows but really cleverly. And I'm just going to show you one of the ones that he did, and I'll probably do a tutorial on this once I learn how to do it. But this is one of the bows that he just did. He basically just wrapped it around a few times and then pulled it off, and it was like this, and it's a little bow in a little bow in a little bow. How cool is that? And you can do big ones, little ones, and I got that, I think it was £20, and 3 packs of ribbon as well. I just saw it and thought it was brilliant, and I thought I'm going to just impress so many people with my beautiful gifts that I give them at Christmas with these beautiful little bows on. How cute are they?
She worked out how a machine makes a bow. In your clip, okay, the guy there will help you, Mother. You can stand and watch me.
Again, I need all the...
Absolutely, and remember, everything I'm showing you is on YouTube. YouTube is our friend. Wrap it round, let's go round again to make it a double bow. That's all I've done, wrapped it round. Point number 2, through the hole. Point number 3, up to the middle. And point number 4, you tie a knot. It's the most extraordinary way to make a bow, but the best, because I'm working on the back. The clue, the trick is there. Watch this. A perfect little bow. Oh my God.
And I just thought you could put like a little metal slide or a bobby clip in, and then you could like put it in your hair. Beautiful. So yeah, that was a bit of a gimmick buy, really. That was that. Right, what else have I got? Right, the next thing is a bit of a special one. So we went to Sew Over It, and at the Sew Over It store, the girls were wearing a new pattern that I think is being launched on Monday, and they were selling some kits. Oh gosh. And the dress is called the Estrelle dress. There you go, and you can see that it's got like a tie at the side, and it's a jersey dress, and they were selling this kit with the fabric, and I got this gorgeous maroon coloured jersey with the printed PDF, and that was £35. So yeah, really excited to make that up. And as I say, it doesn't come out till Monday, and Lisa Comfort was wearing a black one and she looked absolutely stunning. I'll insert a picture of her, but yeah, I've got the instructions and the PDF pattern there, so I'm excited to get that one made up. And actually we all bought this pattern. We all bought a kit. So Claire purchased the teal colour because she loves teal. I obviously had this maroon colour, and Crystal purchased the like a floral design. So yeah, so we all bought this. So I think this is another another collaboration coming soon, but it was nice that they were doing the kits, and yeah, we were really excited that, you know, we've got this pattern before anyone else, basically all printed off, ready to go. So that was from Sew. So that was one of my most expensive purchases. Next up was two little fat quarters. They had a Liberty fabric store there, and I bought two fat quarters that caught my eye. I think they were £3 each, and this one I wanted to make a some kind of glasses case with, and I just saw this print and just thought it was absolutely stunning, and those muted tones. And then this one was just a really fun Christmas print that I thought would make some kind of cute little Christmas bag or gift. So yeah, I thought that's lovely. And in fact, one of my other presents that I've got that I'm going to make for Alice, I thought I could make one of the gift bags that So Hayley Jane and Tamlin did in the last So Hayley Jane box. There's a tutorial in there about how to make a little gift bag with a drawstring, and I thought that would be perfect as the outside. And then the little gift that I've got in a minute that I'll show you that I do need to make would be perfect to go inside it. So they're my two little fat quarters. And the other thing they had there was like a little scrap bin as well of different scraps of Liberty fabric, so I thought that was quite cute as well. I don't even know what's in this bag. Oh, I made a purchase from Pigeon Wishes as well. So they had these buttons and I got 5 of them, and these were £1.50 a button, which I just thought they were so lovely. No plans for it, but I just fell in love with those little buttons. And then my last piece of fabric, can you believe it? That's all the fabric I brought, was for Alice, and it was £8 for the metre. And it was just this really fun print with all these like animals on it. It's like a really lovely cotton lawn or poplin. And it's got crocodiles on it, tropical fruits. It's got bananas, flamingo, and I just love the navy. And yeah, so I got a metre of that to make the Be Curious dress. Yeah, so that one was just a little buy for Alice. Okay, and then the next things are all different crafts. Oh, first of all, I bought from Fabric Godmother the Fibre Mood magazine because I really want to start. I love Fibre Mood, and although I hate tracing and I hate so I hate tracing, I hate things that haven't got the seam allowance on, but I love Fibre Mood patterns. So I thought, you know what, I actually like so many in this this quarter's book that I thought I'm just going to buy the book, and then I can trace out the patterns. I think my battery just went then, so I don't know where I was. So yeah, I got the Fibre Mood magazine from Fabric Godmother. I also got the Fabric Godmother bag. That was good. There was quite a few fabrics on the Fabric Godmother stand that I really liked. I just really restrained from buying them because I just don't need any more fabrics. So I was really proud of myself that I didn't buy any. There was 2 in particular, and I'll show you them. I'll show photos of the ones that I liked. So yeah, if they stay in my mind, I probably will end up getting them, but at the moment I'm trying to sew my stash. So that was that. And then my final stuff, oh yeah, I got some of this cork as well, which was just like a fat quarter of cork, which you can use for bag making, etc. But I wanted this for some crafts that I've got in mind, some Christmas crafts that I've got in mind that need some cork. So I won't share any more about that because that is coming in my gift to November vlog that I'll be doing soon. So yeah, that's what I got, and that was £7.50. And then the next thing that I got was from a company called Toff, which is like a crocheting, oh, and I haven't got a picture of it, but basically they were selling some kits where you made a crochet animal. So I've got my crochet hook, I've got my yarn, and I think what colour is that, stone yarn, and they email the pattern to you in a few days, and I've got a little bunny that I'm going to make for Alice, and that's what I was talking about, making it. It's only about this big. I'll put a picture in if I can find it, and I'm going to have a go at crocheting that up to actually put in a little gift for Alice for Christmas, because I think that'd be really cute to have a handmade toy. So yeah, I think that was £21, and I did go with to get one of those. On my list when I went, I wanted to concentrate on some little crafting things that I can do when I'm not sewing, so that was one of them. And then the other thing that I got was a macrame necklace. So I've had my eye on one of these ever since I saw So Do It Emma. She makes quite a few of these, so I've got it in, the colours are, there's 2 in here. Oh, can you see the colour? I don't know if it's focusing. Yeah, so a blue, it's not blue, a green and a mustard yellow. And yeah, these are from Devon, made in Devon. Macrame woven necklace kit and tutorial video. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making those as well. And then the final thing that I had, which I was buying myself, but then Crystal snuck in and paid for it for me for my birthday, was this little knit and wear kit. And it's basically a starter knitting kit. I've got this lovely khaki wool. That's hopefully coming up true to form. Yeah. So 2, what are these called? Rolls? I don't know. Rolls of yarn. A pom-pom in like a mustard colour, and then my knitting needles, big knitting needles, and the pattern is for this beanie. And yeah, I am going to knit myself a beanie, so I'm quite excited about that. Just having a little look at it. I've just read the instructions, I have no idea what I'm doing, but yes, that is what I'm going to be making. So yeah, I'm excited, and it was £22 I think, and obviously I was going to buy it for myself because I was keen to start looking at knitting. I've been looking at it a while, and I was wondering, what can I start knitting? I don't want to go for a top first because I've not knitted anything ever, and this just seemed a really good idea for the winter. So yeah, I'm excited. I've got quite a few pom-poms actually that I've bought before, so I'm thinking if I make this up and I like it, I've got the pattern then, and I can just keep making it up. So yeah, this is my knitandwear.co. They actually do knitting subscriptions as well. I mean, that was a dangerous word to say to me, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing a knitting subscription anytime soon. But yeah, I'm going to look at sewing that up. And yeah, Crystal got me that for my birthday, because my birthday's in November, and I think she thought, say, because obviously we don't see each other very often, and she purchased this for me. And yeah, so I've got this, and that is all I got. Now, I was pretty impressed. I mean, I still spent an absolute fortune, but yeah, for me that was pretty good. So yeah, really, really happy. I think some of this I will have to put away as birthday presents, because I can't really justify keep buying myself this kind of stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I just had an amazing day, and I'm sure I've forgotten to mention people that I saw, but yeah, I've just had an amazing day, and roll on the next one, roll on the next show. Before I go anywhere, I just wanted to say a really big thank you to somebody that has brought me a coffee on Ko-fi, and that's Joanne. I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name, but I just wanted to say a big thank you for supporting my channel and buying me that coffee. I definitely had a coffee on the motorway today. Had a lovely Costa, which was a maple and hazel hot chocolate, and when I bought it I thought of you. So thank you so much, Joanne, for supporting me and my channel. Okay, that's everything, so I will leave it there for now. I'm sorry there wasn't much sewing content, more socialising content, but never mind. I'll be back next week with a vlog where hopefully there'll be some sewing content for you, and you should be able to see my finished heather blazer. So I'm hoping you are looking forward to that, and as always, leave me some comments if you've got any comments. If you were at the show, let me know what you purchased. I can't wait to see what other people purchased as well, and yeah, let me know what your experiences were, and I look forward to chatting with you. So that's all from me for now, and I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing!